Corey P. Smith here. Hey, look, let me just say this. When people be sending me these emails, I'm just here to answer the question. I'm just here to answer whatever question that they might have. But, you know, somebody sent me an email asking me, hey, Corey P. Smith, do you think it's a good idea to lease my credit card out? Meaning like adding somebody as an authorized user. And I guess, they've been advised to do that or was told that that was a good business practice. And like I said, I'm just here to answer the questions, whether it be about is late payments real and some other stuff. I ain't targeting nobody. You know, I ain't trying to put nobody on Front Street because I kind of know where some of these questions be coming from. But to answer your question, hell no. Maybe about 15 years ago I would have. You know, the only time that I'm gonna add somebody to one of my cards, I'm gonna have to be using them as a credit investor. And I'm really working to try to build a credit up to a point where they can be utilized. But nah, I don't think that's a good business practice to be adding people onto your credit card as an authorized user for a fee. And the reason why I say that is because, and the reason why I say 15 years ago, yeah, that was a cool thing to do. You can make money, and the banks were not the way they are now. Like when you do that now, you really run the risk. Like you switching people in and off, putting people on your credit card, taking them off. At some point, the credit card companies, the banks or whatever, they're gonna shut your card down. They're gonna close your account. At some point, if you keep on doing it, that's the risk that you run. But doing it for one or two people for the sake of business because you working with them, yeah, I think that's a good idea. But that other way, like no, like I wouldn't. That wouldn't be a business of mine. So, like I said, I'm just answering the question. Uh, y'all send me the emails or inboxes, and I'm just giving y'all my opinion. Uh, so I wouldn't do that. Uh, Another thing that somebody wanted to know, they were asking me. Let me just say this. I'm gonna give y'all this one because they was asking me about the video I made the other night about business lending. Right now, uh, I got a deal on the table. Well, I won't say a deal, but uh, with a friend of mine, we trying to get a loan from Tinker Federal Credit Union. Hey, this is a good bank y'all want to tap into because $150,000, like we pretty much got it approved. Our business, like Tinker doesn't, your business doesn't have to be 2 years old with Tinker. If like I told y'all, some of the things I mentioned about uh, funding, about calling the bank. If you don't believe me, you can reach out to them yourself. But we basically put this app in with Tinker. The only thing that the company is like a year and 4 months old. Uh, it didn't have to be 2 years old. Uh, Nobody had to even be a resident of Oklahoma. The only thing that we did do a certificate of authority to do business in Oklahoma, and they did, they did look at the person's personal credit, but the credit score 710 had a good mix on his credit file. Let me tell y'all this. this will help y'all out a lot. This will help some of y'all out when y'all be going for these business loans. Look at them the way you look at when you're trying to acquire a mortgage, and that'll give you a good idea of certain things you need, like maybe like you got to have credit card, you know, that's 2 years old, year old, or and an installment account. Like, but look at your credit like that. That'll kind of give you like something to measure. Like, what do I need on my credit? Just act as if like, hey, I'm applying. I'm trying to get a mortgage. Uh, but Tinker Federal Credit Union, man, it's a good bank. Even if on the personal side, my guy he got the $35,000 loan. He got a $25,000 credit card, and like I said, his score was like a 710. They don't require you to be a resident of Oklahoma. You don't have to live in the state, like so. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. When I do the event on the 19th of November, like I'm gonna give y'all at least 5 banks, and I'm gonna tell y'all what their requirements are, what they're looking for in order for you to acquire a business loan as well as a personal loan. So, you know, just keep that in mind. The other thing, some people have been telling me they go to the link for the online event on the 19th and they don't see nowhere that they can purchase the tickets. You know, I don't know what's, you know, maybe it's the device that you're on or what. I am adding some more seats because, you know, pretty much the seats that I had available, I think they pretty much gonna be sold out. So I am gonna go back in and see if I can add like another 100 seats. But yeah, 2 things. No, I don't recommend doing the whole leasing my credit card out, adding authorized users to my credit card as a business model, because it might hurt you in the long run. And 2, hey, check out Tinker Federal Credit Union. I've been dealing with them a long time. Like the first time I dealt with them was like in 2007. I kind of stumbled upon them where I got the they gave me a little loan for 35 back then, and I kind of been going to them off and on over the years with different people, some credit investors. But on the business side, you know how you go to banks and they be like, your business got to be 2 years old and blah, you know. They don't require that your business be 2 years old. And like I said, if you don't believe me, you can call them. You can call their business department up yourself, and they're gonna tell you the same thing. And they loan money in the tens of millions. So, you know, this ain't like it's no fly by night credit union, but you might want to check them out. If you hadn't got your ticket for the online event, November the 19th, 2023, get it. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. You know, we're gonna really have some interesting stuff to talk about on the 19th. But hey, keep sending me y'all emails. You know, like I said, I'm just here to answer the emails. You know, whoever, you know, throwing information out there, giving y'all advice, you know, this is just my opinion. You know, they might see stuff different, but, you know, I done been through it. You know, I ain't like no little 30-year-old, you know, trying to give you some advice. You know, I've been around. But once again, get your ticket for November the 19th, 2023. It's Corey P. Smith. Peace.